Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Team setting. Entering team settings. Go. Powers. Crunch. Spreads. Spread up. Clear shoot. CNT. Airful. CNTRYRDS selected. Ready. Team settings. Entering team settings screen. Ready. Entering, yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Team settings. Entering team settings screen. Option. Pist. Powers. Pro style select. Run shoot selected. Spread select. Spread op. Clear shoots. CNTRYRDS selected. Ready. Enter, yes. Entering Dynasty Hubs. Coach code, team depth chart. Entering depth chart spreadsheet screen. H key. F key. WR. T. L T. LG. C. RG. RT. LEDG. REDG. DP. Sim. Mike. Will. Sinky. FS. SS. Entering Dynasty Hub screen depth chart. CF actions. You have 6 options. Place. You have 6 options. Play season game is selected. Team depth chart. CF actions. You have 6 options. Play season game is selected. Entering notification. JOKERSTATTO has joined the lobby. Notification. Ready. Team setting. Team setting. Team setting. Edit uniform. Up. Pro. Run. Spread. Spread up. Clear shoot. CNT. Air Force. CNTR. Ready. From team selection, Florida State Seminoles.
Dope Campbell's Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you enter Doak Campbell Stadium, you have to walk past the statue of Bobby Bowden first. This is sacred territory in college football. The fans know it. When they get chanting and the horse gets running, you know this is one of the most special places in all of college football. Can't wait to see how the Seminoles bounce back this season here at the Doak. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
Entering play call, we have 7 options.
And the Noles kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. And you dream about the season starting and what might happen, and you kick the ball out of bounds right off the bat. Everybody just settle down. We got a long season to go.
There are 3 categories. You have 15 options. HD counter WK is selected. That's up.
They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
There are 3 categories.
Hey man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. And for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now here's Michael Hawkins. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Doubles, unchecked nasty, mesh traffic X on, PHP base, mesh traffic X under.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
2-5, nickel, over, roll cover 2 and burr, cover 1 hello.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
There are 6 categories.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Over wide, you have 15 options. Tampa 2 is selected.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
And the Seminoles are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Over. Cover 2 man.
The Noles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Outside 30.
To throw, it's Daniels. Got his man on the right. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And, guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Cover 4 quarters. Hot blitz 3. Cover 4 quarters.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And offensively, man, they just keep finding him time and time again, and he's making plays. And if I'm the defense, I got to do something different. Like, I got to put a safety over the top. I got to double cover him. I got to do something, because right now this rhythm and this timing is on another level.
The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Really don't like that play call for 2 reasons. Number 1, if you're down inside the 3-yard line, just run the football. Trust your guys up front to be able to get it done. But 2, if you are going to throw it, it's got to be a bang-bang play. You've got to have slants or quick outs or a back shoulder fade. Anything long.
Has it! And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
I form glow, spider mesh, spider mesh. Max up.
Give to the running back. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Shot single back.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. We really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
He's picked up 49 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They go play action with Hawkins. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
From the red zone, it's Cook. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier.
Makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
There are 8 categories.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
The extra point is blocked. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Howard. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Single mud. Nickel 2 trap. Cover 4 quarters.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Stepping to the right. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a...
Might have a chance there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Under wide. Odd. Pinch 4 punts. Cover 1 Robert press.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Cover 2 man. Cover 3 Sky. Tampa 2. Person. Mikkel. Over. There are 3 wide check.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Under fire. They keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So a drive there of 84 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Number 36, set to kick it off.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
There are 3. Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call, close. There are 3 categories. You have 15 options. HV counter.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Takes a handoff. It's Cook. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Michael Hawkins. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Punch key. S. Trips HW. Punch X hat trips. Spreadwise materials. For W. Double slants. For vertical curls. Double ins.
He's taking the shot. He's got it down the field.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
They'll go back to the ground. He's got 59 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wing, shift close across. Shift close zone WK.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Let's protect.
Looking for a crease. It's Francis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Finds a tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Run in the red zone. It's Cook. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Now here's Michael Hawkins. Snags it over the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back to the ground game on the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Inside zone. Mesh spot.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
That's protect.
Hawkins throws to the wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. That's going to be a safety. Why in the world would you retreat to your end zone? Just a mind-numbing mistake. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Entering play clock schedule. Wing slot there are for categories.
West Virginia starts this drive and the offense looks ready to go. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Hawkins. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23.
There are 6 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Option set to over 12 plays with cover. There are 5 cover 3 sky.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these
just plowing ahead. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanke, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
First, nickel, over. There are 5 categories. You have 21 options.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. On that play action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second, but you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to him and got the sack.
He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Gonna run it. It's Cook. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. He now has 72 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
1st and 10 from their own 17.
That's show coach vision.
Michael Hawkins. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Hawkins from the gun on third down. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible.
Entering play call. 2 to 5, 4, cover, Sam F3. Cover 2 man, cover 3 spy.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Shotgun. Douglas flex, empty and slot corner. V-spot.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Lofts one high and deep. Got it down the field. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
Normal off close WK. Empty Y off trips.
One more snap coming before halftime. Hawkins. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Kansas State Wildcats. And it's the Mustangs looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the middle. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Now, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't have a lot of success in the first half. They needed some good things to go their way, get a stop, create some momentum. Great first drive by this defense. Now, their offense has got to put some points on the board.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. So they get the ball back after the defense forces the punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a ruck. There he goes! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
There are 3 categories.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent's territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Hunt is on its way. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
There are 5 categories. You have cover 3 spy.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27.
Hey, winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the air, it's Daniels. The screen, and watch out. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Working the middle, it's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Mickle gets free. Cover 1 LB blitz. Tampa 2. Roll cover 2 Inver. Cover 1 hole.
3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There's some room. 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The defense have been doing a pretty good job bottling this guy up. They knew that was a big key in this game, but this guy's got the ability where it just takes one, David, and that was the play right there. Nice vision, able to get into the open field, and his speed did the rest.
And that's why you keep handling the football. Like, he's going to get stopped, sure, but any given moment, he can make the big play for this offense. They'll keep feeding him because he is that dude.
Return left is selected.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
Entering play. F1. Close. Error. HP led dot. Post cross. Spider mesh.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Formation, shotgun, rifle, option is set, slot, HP dive.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Francis. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Cross HB angle, inside zone.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
Backs protect, custom adjustments.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some...
Oh, he's got some space. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season.
Shotgun. Option is set to flank or close. There are 30 categories. You have 10 options.
The Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Backs, custom adjustments.
Throwing, Hawkins. Got him downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Normal off close double.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now. Let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Option is pace. There are 8 categories. You have 17 options. 20 plays are selected.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Show coach vision.
They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
It'll be third and long.
Let's show coach vision.
Michael Hawkins. He's got it on the move. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
A first down run in the red zone. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
ready to try the
options.
point after.
Selected.
Splits those uprights right in half. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Personnel, there are 6 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Option is set to over 12 plays. You have 8 options. 4, 3 is selected. Nickel. Over. There are 5 categories. You have 21 options. Temperature is
They'll
selected.
put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. QB draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Cover 1 contain. Cover 3 match. Person 2 to 4. Over. There are 5. Tightly O. Trio Sky Zone. Song Blitz 2. Cover 6. Odd. Cover 1 Robert Press.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Ready. Go, go.
They'll try the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang, Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Here's a heat. He gets away. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Hawkins. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking for a gap. It's Cook. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Inside cross. Trips HB. Return scissors. RZ crosses 0.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Max up.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing, Hawkins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Now here's Hawkins. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Cook. He punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job hitting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Option is set to over 12 plays. You have 8 options. 4 free is selected.
First down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And I love the way the receiver works his route on this. He really sets the defender up. He sells like he's going one way, puts his foot in the ground, comes back to the football. Nice job execution.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Ball 3-2. You have 18 option. Cover 3 was match WK. Cover 6.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Pistol. I-4. Option is set to slot. There. Sail Weish. 95 Willie. AHP leg dive. AHP dive.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. Looking for space, it's Francis.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Michael Hawkins finds his target down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Now here's Michael Hawkins. On target to the left. Shakes a man and he might take off. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Going to the run, it's Cook. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Hawkins throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. On the ground. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Entering play call.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return.
Time. 3, 3, count. Person net. 5, 2 to 4, 3, 5, nickel, over, roll cover 2 invert.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. There's the pressure. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Off-play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. West Virginia uses the timeout. It's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down.
First time. 3, 2. Hot blitz 3. Cover 4 quarters.
And the Noles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Third and final timeout call by West Virginia. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
2 to 5, over wide, cover 1 contain, cover 2 man, cover 1 contain.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
First, nickel, over, there are 5, 2 to 4, cover 1L, hot blitz free, cover 3 match.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Daniels. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Touchdown Seminoles! And they've got the lead in the final minutes. The Seminoles back in the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Shotgun, empty and slot corner.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They go play action with Hawkins. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, he's got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
There are 30 categories. You have 24 options. RZ Dusty is selected.
get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team,